Good evening, everyone. My name is Wyatt Art. Many of you probably know me from the Legion of blog, where I write about hockey, but I also like to write about video games. So what I plan to do for the month of August is just review some of the indie games out there, mostly because the price point for these games are around $5 to $15. So not only can I afford them, but there's also a lot of really good, solid ideas that are out there in these indie games that end up being really neat things that you just probably don't see in a lot of AAA titles. A lot of the AAA titles lately, not only do they run from $60 to $70, but a lot of them don't take a lot of chances out there because they can't afford to try a concept that will fail miserably and get them all fired. So what I'm going to do is look over some indie games this month. I've chosen today Rogue Legacy. We'll see if I like this game. I don't want to spoil it for you. But basically, the concept of these videos is I want to make it short and sweet, so I'm going to do what I call Wyatt's 3-minute reviews. So we're going to put a timer up on the screen if I can afford it. I don't know if I have the budget for that. Hopefully I do. And I'm going to try and explain in 3 minutes or less if you should or should not buy this game. Can I do it? No idea. If you're still watching, awesome. Let's get there. The best way to view Rogue Legacy is like Ghosts and Goblins on crack. So basically you get to choose 1 of 3 characters at the beginning of the game, and they all have a class. You can be a Barbarian, you can be a Paladin, you can be a Spellcaster. Each have their own traits, like Barbarian has more hit points, Spellcaster might have more magic damage, that sort of thing. On top of that, your characters can also spawn with random personality traits which can drastically impact your gameplay. For instance, your character might not be able to see in 3D, so when you're moving around the screen, the enemies turn, they look kind of go thin. You can't see the 3D-ness of them. Other things that could impact you could be your spells change every time you cast them, which could be annoying as you play. Other things like the screen's black and white. There are some things that don't impact you, like maybe your character's bald, or maybe he has flatulence. I'm not even kidding, your character can go around farting everywhere. Sometimes they can cripple you, though, such as maybe you are upside down. Yes, that's right. You can play the game upside down, and it's horrifying. If you like challenges, awesome. But for most people, you're going to want to try and avoid that kind of character trait. So I guess the point is, choose a character that has the traits you like the most and see how far you get. Now, the whole premise of the game is basically you have to get through the castle, collecting as much gold as possible, with the end goal of beating the 4 mini-bosses and the main boss. The quirk of the game, the catch of the game, however, is once your character dies, that's it. He's dead. It's over. You can never use him again. You have to start the process of choosing a character all over again from those 3 selections at the beginning. Sometimes you're not going to get a character you like. Maybe you'll have to walk upside down. You don't know. So basically, the only thing you get to take with you once you die is all the gold you collected. So your best bet is to collect as much gold as possible, and then use that gold to buy upgrades, like better weapons, maybe you can get a rune that you can double jump. So basically you slowly over time buy enough items that you can use so that your children have a better chance of getting to the castle. So it ends up being kind of like how much gold can you collect in every run as you go through it. If you don't like dying, then this game's not for you. This game's going to punish you. It's going to make you die a lot. It's a lot of Twitch gameplay, but if you like a challenge, then you might just end up loving this game. You might even get a laugh out of the fact that you can go through your family history and see just how many characters you've butchered as you've tried to beat this game. There's actually a hall of portraits you can go through just to see how terrible you are as a game player. Yep, there they are. Oh, look, everyone I killed. I'm a monster. This game is hard and it will frustrate you, but the key to winning is to keep playing. All that gold you get, you can spend it on gear and upgrades, like I said earlier. Those gear and upgrades you buy, all your heirs can use them. So even though your character dies and it's gone forever, his armor gets passed on. So you can unlock good armor that'll help you out, and you can put it on your next character. So eventually, if you keep buying better and better armor, you can last longer. You can find blueprints for better gear throughout the castle. You can also upgrade your castle itself, which give you traits, like you can let your attack go up, make your strength go up. Yeah, that sort of thing. We're running out of time, so basically, if you're not interested in this game by now, you're not going to be interested in it unless maybe I mentioned the fact that there's a clown in the game. That's right, there's a clown. I don't know how to sell the game more than that. It's a clown. Why would you want to play it? Alright, the time's up. If I didn't sell it to you in that 3 minutes, then I don't know what will sell it. Like I said, there's a freaking clown. There's a lot more to this game than I was able to show. A lot of cool stuff in this castle. There's, like I said, mini-bosses. There's a couple more puzzle rooms. There's a lot of upgrades you can do. A lot of character customization. It's just a lot of fun. I can't recommend this game enough. I suggest you give it a try. It's on Steam right now for $15. You can also wait it out for the Steam sales if you want, but yeah, I would give it 2 thumbs up. If I had a ranking system, I'd give it 17 unicorns out of 18 Pegasuses. It's that good. Awesome game. Go try it now. We tried to keep it under 3 minutes for the video, so at least that wasn't a lie, the actual gameplay. So yay for little technicalities. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want, I'll do a longer write-up for if you want to read. So hopefully this video is good enough for you guys for now, and I'll see you next week.